Hey everybody, it's John with the Simplest Biz. I want to take a few minutes and go over some of the Facebook posts that come up in our private group, the group that goes along with the training. It's for students that are actually out there out there and doing this business model if they learn it through the training course. But the cool thing about the Facebook group, of course, is everybody shares what they're doing with each other, new ideas. It's a huge database now of activity and information for people who are participating in this model to share with each other, because it's like a family. Everybody's here helping each other out. So I want to go through those posts, but first of all, if you need any more additional information, one, thumbs up on this if you like it, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, or go to the simplestbizforyou.com, FORU.com. I'll put that down in the description as well, and that way you can opt in for some additional information about this if this catches your interest. So I want to go through these slides here and show you exactly what some of my students are doing, and some pretty incredible stuff, so stick around. Okay, so here's the first one. This is Mike. He's been at it for a little bit here, and this is one of the situations he came across, and I'll read through this and make some little commentary about what's going on so you guys understand. So Mike, he said, he's talking to the other members in the group, you guys probably think I post too much. I apologize, but I want to share something else with you. We all took the training course from John, and therefore no doubt we all recall how John states that you can sometimes find suppliers not far at all from your buyers. And you'll see that in other videos, how I'm taking stuff from one place and in really close proximity, sometimes across the street or a block down the road, to the buyer. So we're very efficient. And he's, Mike stating, I have to admit from the start I had my doubts about that situation. I honestly thought it would be very rare instances that we would get that lucky. However, Ray and I, his partner, were out scouting a few weeks ago, and we spotted a loading dock full of pallets, mostly, he's given the size there. Ray trotted into the warehouse and got the scoop on the pallet situation that you see in the picture below, down here. So you see all these back here and here and here. Well, hold on, there's even more to come here. All right. So lo and behold, he was describing the type of business it was, and that's proprietary information, so I blank it out. The scavenger, the previous guy who was scavenger, didn't have any business sense, who'd been taking the pallets, had abandoned the business, and therefore you see there's a big buildup of pallets that took place. The guy tells Ray, hell, if you just buy me and the three warehouse guys some lunch, you can have them all. Please take them. Okay? This is a lot of money, folks, sitting right here. So let's go on. I love that part of it, though. Just take them. Buy me some lunch, right? So, but that's not all, okay? So there are over 600 pallets on that loading dock, but that's not all. So there's more. Inside, there's another 2,000 pallets, and then he drops the bombshell that he has two other locations with just as many pallets, if not more, approximately 6,000 pallets, okay, that needs to be taken away. He has even said he will have them all relocated to this location here, so we do not have to travel elsewhere. Oh, but it gets better. I love this stuff, folks. 2 doors down from the business is our new buyer that has signed an agreement to 500 pallets every 2 weeks at $5 each. So he's getting them for free. Well, he's buying lunch for a few guys, right? And he's selling them all these for $5 a piece at 500 at every 2 weeks. That's good. That's a big chunk of change right there for a nice, quick, orderly, efficient order. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to testify firsthand that what John has told you in the training is in fact real. This stuff can and will happen for you. I am skeptical no more. And he's referring to those close proximity for buyer to supplier. Stay vigilant and keep on scouting and some proprietary information. God bless and good luck. Wonderful. Love to see these guys hustling. This is just one deal. There's gazillions of them out there, okay? So let's go on to the next one. This is from Clayton. So he's out scouting, and he just went to a place, and just now look at what he found. Wasn't even thinking about pallets. Looks like another opportunity. Sharing this so maybe you guys can run this by your local, and he's sharing the location, the type of business with all the rest of the group. So that's what you have access to when you're in this training, and see if they have the same situation. So he's found a deal, he's working a deal, and he's sharing with everybody else throughout the country and the world actually that is doing this, so you guys can do it too. So hopefully you get on board to get in on that action, okay? So let's go to the next one. This one, I kind of pulled it off the slide. One second. Got ahead of myself there. Let's fix this a little. All right, this is one of my guys. Hey, ran across this buyer the other day that needs a cheaper 6 foot by 4 foot pallet. Does anyone? And he's asking a question in the group to work the deal out. So these are the pallets he's talking about, and he's working the deal out for some 6 by 4 foot pallets out. A lot of pallets, and those are high dollar pallets as well. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Ray, we've just picked up a little less than half from one supplier this morning. So look at this load, folks. If you multiply this, say $5-6 a piece, man, that's what, stack of 20. 20 times 5 is 200. What is that? Hold on one sec. So yeah, so if this, let's say they're $5 a piece, each stack's around 20. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. So it's 6 stacks on here and 6 stacks on here. Okay, and here's the other side of the equation. There's still more to go. So that's just this morning. So that's a nice little hit for a load of pallets right there at even 5. These are, some of these are 48.40, so they might be a little more as well. But I wanted for you guys to see this and understand the amount of money and how they were loaded onto this truck, and they were just strapped down by Ray, and they're going to be taken off straight down the street to a buyer. Now, we don't limit ourselves just to pallets as well. So here's a situation on the next slide. It's these are called Gaylord boxes. You see how thick they are? It's like triple walled. So these are expensive boxes. And this is Arsenio, and he's asking Nick. I think Nick's also in his town. They're a partner with him, and they were out scouting today and ran into this warehouse with these corrugated boxes. The owner wanted us to make blank on these boxes question. So these are the types of boxes we're talking about, and you can come across large supplies of these types of boxes, and they're worth a lot of money because of the thickness and the height of them. In fact, if you do just a search, look up Gaylord boxes on Uline, the letter U, line.com, and see what kind of money we're talking about. Now, we can save the customer some money because they're going to be lightly used regardless. Very expensive boxes, and good pop on some money with this one. So those are just some of the posts. We get them in hour after hour after hour in the group, and I'm looking forward for you guys, whoever's looking at this right now, to be part of that. And I want to help out. My mission is to help out as many people as possible with this business model. I get the privilege of helping you and teaching you how to do this and watching you grow. And it's I take it really seriously, and I'm here to help you. And I want you to consider this business model. It is absolutely a massive business model, a massive niche that you can duplicate. So do your due diligence, and I want to see you posting stuff like this in the group when you get in as well, if you choose to do so. But first, light a candle, say a prayer, and do what you think's right as far as your life, and see if this fits your lifestyle. Because I do want good students. I want people who take this seriously and get out there and take action. If you do that, the money's going to follow if you hustle. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot, folks. I'm glad you stopped in. TheSimplestBiz4U.com. This is John with The Simplest Biz. Take care.